stealing a brain rot or two. I want to ask, are the brains fully intact and unrotted for today?
Oh yeah, we are so ready to get this W.
What about yourself, Fulton? I know you're doing a bit of still a brain rot, but you have a bit of a history. Bed Wars, Rivals. Are you excited about today?
Yes, sir. You know, I'm a man with multiple talents. Everyone knows we're going to win this. We got this.
Very confident.
Yeah, we can see the synergy already from you guys. You spend a lot of time together, have played a lot together. Is that going to help you win today?
Duh.
Couldn't get a better answer than that. Well, guys, I look forward to seeing the synergy in action. Go ahead and get set up for this competition. Thanks so much to our red team. But we have one more team to meet. Let's go ahead and bring them out. This is Yellow Team. Nico Vlox and I, Bella, your yellow team, walking onto the stage. Did you guys rehearse that walkout?
Kinda, maybe a few times.
Looked well planned, well synergized.
Nico, how are you feeling, mate?
You know, I'm feeling great. I'm excited to play with all these creators today.
Yeah. Give me some expectations. What are we looking to see out of Yellow Team in this event?
A lot of teamwork. We're working together in this.
Teamwork makes the dream work, okay?
Nico, I know you have a deep history, played a bunch of other games. Again, playing some still a brain rot now. Is that going to come up handy today?
I mean, I guess we'll see in my gameplay. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to jinx it, you know?
I respect that. I respect that.
We're going to let our actions talk, not our
Let the actions talk. All right, well, we'll let those actions speak. You guys can go get set up for the competition now and take your seats. That's all of our competitors now walking out to the stage. And Bundan, I'm excited for it. I feel like each of these pairings has something unique that they're bringing, has such energy that they're bringing today.
Yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, like, when have we done an event like this? How good are these YouTubers at these games? We have some confident players here. So
yeah, we do. But there's already going to be a big test. Let's talk about our first game that we're going to be playing today. That's none other than Rivals. This is a classic of competitive games, an arena-style FPS where our duos will face off in 2 versus 2s. It's a Swiss-style format if you're familiar with esports. If you're not, it's pretty simple. You win, you play other winners. You lose, you play other teams that lost their first match. And it all goes down to that. If you 2-0, you get 6 points, and then it goes down from there. But Rivals Bundan, this was the game I was the most excited to see here. It's just so competitive.
Yeah, this is the classic FPS game. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. If you don't know, this game is like a typical shooter, but it is a movement-heavy shooter. Will we see movement from the YouTubers? Will they be camping in a corner? Who knows?
How high is the skill ceiling, do you think, in this game? Because I do feel like it goes way up.
I think it's one of the games in Roblox that has probably the highest skill ceiling.
Okay.
As I said, movement's important. There's a lot of tech. Again, it just depends. I don't know how much stuff these guys know, so that's what we're going to see today.
Is there any teams that you expect to excel here in Rivals?
Well, I know Fulton has played a bunch of Rivals and Bed Wars, so I think the Fulton Kalis, the red team, they're probably a fan favorite. I'm not sure about NU. He's not.
You're not confident in NU?
I am not confident about NU.
He has been practicing. We saw him going up there and trying it out. I think all the teams are taking it pretty seriously, especially for these more kind of high skill expression games like the Rivals.
Yeah, I mean, before we even started today, every team was here for what, like 2 hours?
Yeah, they were
just
grinding.
grinding every game.
And it was the same yesterday when we were doing rehearsals. Everyone was up getting ready. I think the teams, they want to prove they're more than just YouTubers. They want to show that they're true competitors as well.
Yeah, is there something you specifically are looking forward to for Rivals?
I think what makes it interesting is if you watch the Hunt Mega Final, which is the last time we got to see kind of competitive Rivals, that was one-on-ones. This is 2v2. So
Yes.
I'm really interested to see how the team play comes into the mix, because I do think there's some different ways that you can play it, knowing that you do have that second person with you.
Yeah, I mean, you could have the troller role, where someone runs around, they get the OP weapon, they fly in there, while the other one's at the back sniping. Shout out Roby100.
Yeah.
From the Mega Hunt.
Oh, I remember.
Maybe we have some Roby fans, 2 snipers. Maybe we have, 2 assault. I mean, there's just so many combinations, so many styles. You can mix in that movement. You can play passive.
Yeah, let's get ready for it because we are going to be playing the competitive mode. If you don't play that at home, it means that there will be vetoes for both the maps and for the weapons. That means each team has an opportunity to ban away 2. So are you looking to see any strategy coming out in that ban phase?
I have no idea what these YouTubers are going to do.
Yeah?
I hope they ban the pay-to-win weapons, the stronger,
Sure.
more overpowered weapons. We will see. We're going to find out.
Yeah, if you were in the server, what are those weapons that you would be targeting and trying to get rid of?
I think the energy pistols are very strong.
Okay.
Have unlimited ammo. I'd also be looking at the minigun. The minigun is pretty overpowered. I'd also be thinking about the med kit in the utility. Healing in this is very a big advantage. You can play more passive. You can play back and use that med kit.
I think that is one of the sleeper strengths because in a 2-on-2, you actually have time to reset. Looks like we are about to get into our first game here. Red team on one side, Kalis and Fulton. This is one of those teams that you were very excited to see.
Yeah, and you can already see a bit of movement, a bit of sliding around already from the red team. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see what the skill level is. See, we have someone already on the yellow team with the med kit, Nico there.
I think that's a good strategy, taking height early for yellow team. They'll send Nico into push and try and find a new angle. There's a minute on the clock, and that can really start to play in the later we get into these rounds.
The headshot, I think you got a little headshot there.
A bit of damage. Gets the reload off. 3 damage onto 1. There'll be time to reset off of that. A push comes in from Bella on the other side.
Going down, we kick you. All Fulton fam, rise up while creeks going down. We kick you out the squad, so it's time to shut your mouth, clown. Lumberjack, big back, we eat you up like a Big Mac. Put the fries in the backpack, breath bad, here's the tic tac. I'll smack you with my plaques, all you eat is Apple Jacks. On this track, I'm spitting facts, looking like a. You messed up, little guy. It's time to put you down. Yo, Creek, what do you think? You're bald, ugly, small, and stink. Give me my dragon back. You think you have an aura, but I am more blacks, bitch. Shake off the wig, Creek. Haven't showered in week. You show yellow beak, bitch. You're 4'6", your legs are too. Even my second channel gets more clicks. I don't think red's your color. Put you down under. Your life's a blunder. Got Biggie, making biz for kitties. You remind me of Diddy, and that nose ain't pretty. Run, Forrest, run, as fast as you can. I'm your new daddy. Now get in the van. All Fulton fam, rise up while Creek's going down. We kick you out the squad, so it's time to shut your mouth, clown. Lumberjack, big back, we eat you up like a Big Mac. Put the fries in the backpack, breath bad, here's the tic tac. I'll smack you with my plaques, all you eat is Apple Jacks. On this track, I'm spitting facts, looking like a Lorax. Forehead big like IMAX, career's about to collapse. Just sending you its raps, Kalis finish off the scraps. Oh, Creep Craft, I'm back, about to smack your ass back to back. Your channel's whack, flannel yak, ain't got a 1-pack. Is that pee in your hair? Maybe let's take a prayer. You better behave before I dig this grave. Creek, you're about a freak. I know you're live and it's your peak, but I got someone on this beat to end you before ends week. You messed up, little guy. It's time to put you down. Yo, Creek, what do you think? You're bald, ugly, small, and stink. Give me my dragon back. You think you have an aura, but I am more blacks, bitch. Shake off the wig, Creek. Haven't showered in week. You show yellow beak, bitch. You're 4'6", your legs are too. Even my second channel gets more clicks. I don't think red's your color. Put you down under. Your life's a blunder. Got Biggie, making biz for kitties. You remind me of Diddy, and that nose ain't pretty. Run, Forrest, run, as fast as you can. I'm your new daddy. Now get in the van. All Fulton fam, rise up while Creek's going down.
Hvem passer blomsterne i skoven? Sig hej til
You like those guys? Okay. Let me cook something up real quick. What rarity would you like?
I want a Le Grande.
Boom and spawn.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's crazy.
I'm thinking that. I haven't seen that yet.
Wait, look.
I can't see. Are you hacking my PC? I'm scared, bro.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, my game's freezing.
My game is frozen. Oh, it worked. Okay, we're back.
Bro, you think I'm dumb?
3, 2, 1, and spawn. I'm gonna give this to you. Let's copy this. That's insane. Please. Wait, that's crazy. You like those guys?
That's actually good.
I'm trying to be nice. The rarest brain rot in the game.
Oh, this thing is insane. I am not taking that to my base.
What? We have a slap in the face.
Oh my gosh.
That was close.
Be quiet. I like those. Yes, sir. I'm ready.
What rarity would you like?
The brain rot where they ride a bike.
Wait, what? That's sick. Second, let me cook real quick. Boom and spawn.
Okay.
That's a good one. That's crazy.
I'm thinking that. I haven't seen that yet.
Wait, look.
I can't see. Are you hacking my PC? I'm scared, bro.
Oh, there we go.
Meow.
35 seconds on the clock. 1-on-1 pre-shots from Cat.
But it's NU instead on the other side, and
That's a
that is
pop-off.
game. 5-3. Team Green take the win.
And then looking across the room where Orange seems directly opposite them. I mean, they did talk some smack beforehand.
And they earned that. You heard her yell across the stage, that's for Dress to Impress.
That's my Anka and you, dude.
Look at him go, holding up the W as well. I love that. I feel like he has a little bit of a competitive heart left. If you talk to him, his one big thing is that he just loves LeBron James. He came here early to watch a Laker game for it.
Yes.
It was the worst game that LeBron had in years in that game, so
He did not.
off for him.
I was here early with him, and he did not stop talking about LeBron for a good 24 hours. He spent 24 hours talking about LeBron.
But now he's here in a competition. He's trying to be the LeBron of Roblox, so to speak.
Yeah.
Do you think he can do that?
No. I'm gonna just be straight up.
Very, very harsh, but I think also very fair.
You never know. I mean, they won. They're in the winner's side.
Yeah. So let's talk about the bracket now and how that pans out. So Team Green, they won their opening match, as did Team Red. So they'll be playing in what is the upper round now. The lower round, that 0-1, that is going to be yellow versus orange. And that one, essentially, you lose that match, you're done with rivals. 0-2, you get 0 points. But if you can win this 1-0 match, then you're assuring that 6 points, finishing 2 out.
Yeah, okay, so they have a winner side and a loser side. And if from the winner,
the winner of the loser and the loser of the winner play in the middle match.
Yes, they are gaming.
They are gaming.
Okay, oh no. Do you know what it's... No, I'm not even going to talk about 6-7.
Don't talk about it.
All I'm gonna say
I
is-
know what it is, and I know it's nothing.
Chat, guys. If you're going to do 6-7, please do it once, man.
Do it once, get it out of your system
Get it out now. Get it out. If you're in the block, get out your 6-7s. If you're in stream chat, get them out. Please don't do it the whole time. They're doing it the whole time now. It's over.
Yeah, you might have cursed it going the other way.
My bad. My bad production.
Yeah, so they had that moment to sit back and watch. Is there anything that you picked up on from Team Red's play? Because I would say they're probably the favorite going into this upper round. Is there anything you would have seen them want to look at as, well, actually, it looks like we might be hopping into the lower round first. So let's talk about this instead. What are the learnings from that initial match here?
Just work together. I feel like Steak and Cat started working together really well towards the end, and they were bringing it back.
Well, Nico got the mechanics. That movement is just excellent to get both. And maybe you don't need team play if you just destroy them.
What you just saw there, I know Nico has some history of competitive shooters.
Really?
Yes. I don't think he's played that much Rivals, but...
I love this movement from him.
From the winner...
A knife! Oh, trying to get a connection. Just moving every which way. The Steak on the shotgun. Gets it off. Now a one-on-one. The energy pistol in the hands over top. Bella trying to find the connection, and she does. One health left for Bella to push this 2-0.
I hear Steak moaning and groaning. And it's probably the furthest away from us.
I love what the team has just proved, though. Nico gets both kills the first time, he dies this time not. Bella's got his back. They are a team.
Looks like Bella and Nico are doing a bit more of the rush play. And I feel like Steak and Cat are just sitting back, just kind of deer in the headlights.
Dude, he has this sight, then he's like teleporting.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear it from Steak there. He's struggling. It takes a lot of mechanics to track in this game when that sight is in play, and it's tough. Look at how he has to aim the shorty, not quite enough. Reload getting off just in time, but not really an opportunity to use that heal, and the spam is there from Nico. It's 3-0.
Yeah, they are getting washed. They are getting owned.
Did they just say it's a sniper map?
Dang it.
Yeah, well, I believe it. Did Sniper get banned? Sorry, I missed.
I believe it did, yeah.
Yeah. This is a nice sniper because when you start, you can just go up the ramp and snipe off.
Yeah, I think it's a good map for running like sniper and like either like shorty or revolver, so you have like something to push with as well.
Interesting so far. Everyone's main gun has pretty much been assault rifle.
It's just so good, so consistent, and well, that secondary has impact as well. That's a scythe kill, by the way. That elimination from Nico comes off, and this is now 4-0.
Yeah, and you know what happens after this? Obviously, we have more games after this.
Yeah.
I believe we have Tower of Hell next.
Yeah, we do.
Correct. And so, you know, when you do get 5-0'd like this, and I'm saying a little bit early, you gotta make sure you're not like too emotional about it, and
Sure.
you work together as a team. And
But
like,
at least
each
if you
other
get
up.
a lemmed early, you have time. Now, this is where the pressure is on. Let's see if we can watch that last player left up, trying to clutch up against Nico, who, honestly, his movement's just too good. That was a statement win from our yellow team.
Yeah, I feel like they got warmed up in the first one. I even hear Bella right now saying she was a bit nervous. That's a hard person to verse in that lower bracket.
8-1 for Nico that game.
Yeah.
He was on a tear. That is so many elims.
Never the support 2-0 play. That's good. Bella didn't die once that whole time.
Yeah, and she got 8 assists on those eliminations, plus 2 of her own, including closing out in, I think, 2 clutches after Nico himself was eliminated.
And we do know, damage is so important in Rivals. So
It is.
if you don't die and you can be the one to do the damage, that helps so much.
You really get impact, even if
Yes.
you're not the one doing that final blow. So they're going to be sitting at 1-1.
Yes.
They're going to be waiting for the loser of our upcoming match, which should be that upper round. Let's
Yes.
talk about that a little bit
Yes,
now
we
and
got-
circle back.
Yeah, red team
Correct?
versus green team.
Yes.
Now this is
Yes.
interesting because I would probably say the red team is the favorite, green team the underdog, and now they're up against each other on the upper side.
What impressed you in Green Team's first game?
They were just hype.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna be honest. I could just see
I mean,
that
the energy Cake was bringing, she was
synergy
popping off, yeah.
Synergy. They're having a good time, and they're working together. I think that's the
And
biggest thing.
sometimes in competition, it is that simple of just having a good time, like having one, not letting it stress you out at all. Really, in some moments, has as much impact as just playing well, right?
I mean,
like, it is a mental game.
If we go back to yellow team, they're kind of saying after how they were a bit nervous game one, So it's like having that confidence going in is just so helpful.
Yeah, it certainly is. Let's talk about the block a little bit because,
Yes.
of course, there's a lot of you watching at home, not just on your screens, but inside of Roblox. What a cool opportunity that is. If you're not already in the block, as a reminder, that is our in Roblox activation where you can go and join in, watch alongside other players within Roblox here.
So-
What a cool activation it is.
We can see some people right now. I know there's going to be a little bit of delay because it's a stream, but if ever, I want to see for the server we're watching, can you guys spam skull emojis? I know there's a react option. I can see if you're in chat, put some skull emojis.
It'll take him probably 10
Let's see,
seconds to get
please,
through the delay.
please.
I'm hoping we see it.
Skull emojis, guys. Skulls.
Will they be influenced? Will they hear?
Where are we going over with the camera? Oh, as you can see, these are the items. If you do join the block, again, go to the Roblox homepage. There are 3 items to win. I know those antlers are pretty hype. Dude, they're pretty cool items.
Yeah, I like the antlers especially, but those will be hard to get. You need 6 predictions correct. If you're in the block right now, at the beginning of every game, you should have an opportunity to pred the winner. If you get your predictions right, you can earn these rewards.
And they may never come back. This might be a one-time situation. This is the first creator showdown, so.
Yeah, it is a super sick opportunity for people to get in there. I think just in the server we were looking at, that one's packed out. I know there's a ton of other people watching there as well. Let's turn our attention back to this match that is coming up. We're getting into the bands now for that one. And where do they want to go? They played Station last time.
They're going to go again.
Okay, banding station.
They're banned it. So they're going construction. Construction is one of my favorites.
I really love this map. I think it has a nice balance of verticality while having less positions to camp, which I think is good.
That's a really nice way to say that.
Yeah.
You killed that.
Thank you.
I agree. It reminds me, I don't know, it's just also the close quarters. It's kind of hard to camp. There's also a really cool crane to the side.
Yeah.
If you do know how to use the grenade jumps, you can do some funny things.
It's interesting. They actually choose to ban 2 of the melee items
Yeah.
out in that
interesting.
one.
So we got no one's banning medkit. What are these guys thinking?
I wonder if it's almost like a shakes hands moment where they know that it's just so good that like both teams want the chance to use it.
Maybe they don't know they can ban other weapons, like not their main weapon. Here we go. So you do spawn at the start of construction. You do spawn in these kind of like 2 little cubby houses.
Yeah.
I would say. And pretty much it's the classic strat. Do you stay in the cubby house, or do you go into the other cubby house?
One of the drawbacks of running medkit is that you don't have any utility, let's say like a frag grenade, something like that, to push them out.
Yeah, or to use it for movement.
Yeah.
'Cause you can use that to launch yourself over. You can get straight to the other cubby house.
That's some really good damage from Fulton, though. The question is, do they engage off that? Do they want to push? For the moment, answer is no.
I think because of the medkits, both teams having it, they're playing that, okay, let's just get some damage out, that's heal.
And it almost just becomes a kind of battle of attrition. How much damage can you do? Can you bait out the cooldown on their medkit?
Yeah, but I mean, it's only going to be like 30 seconds left here. They get a pick on Cake Mix, and now they got to push together. Here
yeah, this is the time to push.
2v1.
NU has to clutch up under a lot of pressure and taken down instantly.
And we have Fulton here. Putting the volume up. Brothers locked in.
This is easy, bro.
The implication that he wasn't playing with any volume before is funny.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, early damage as well. I want to see Green Team do a bit of different strats.
Yeah.
Here.
I like the way they're playing this, though. It's just kind of jumping and just spamming off of that one. I honestly feel like if you're a green team, you have to be the ones to take a risk. If you're playing this range battle, I almost always am going to favor red team.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what we're seeing right now. I hope that if they do lose this round, they change the strategy a bit. It's so fun. Rivals just like getting up in their face.
Yeah, they try and push, but already too low on health. And here's another one from Cake Mix taken down. I think they need to get out of the spawn room early.
Yeah, get out. Just run out. And the funny thing, NU does a bit of pressure. The developer, the owner of this game, did message him personally. So we will see. We'll see. It looks like they're still doing the camping strat.
Will he do them proud is the question.
Yeah. Well,
that's a lot better damage. Yeah. She's hitting shots. I think he might want to try and follow up off this because she is very open right now. She's knocked down to half health as well.
Confident, just not hiding, just peeking.
Oh, needs to get the heal off. But here comes the push. Fulton is sending it, sliding his way on forward, trying to get around this corner. There's the engagement. Fulton for one. Fulton on one mag gets them both. That was lovely.
Yeah, that was good. That was actually good. Good movement. It was a good decision too there. Like, okay, they're reloading, they're low, they're scared. Get in their face.
Yeah, and now it's 3-0.
Yeah. Let's see, do they change it up? Oh, Fulton changing position, going the lower ground here. And you're pushing now, I think.
Yeah, and you're trying to make the play here, already into the low ground, but the tracking is just too good. Fulton has gotten 3 eliminations in a row. He's going for the 4th, up above, onto the side. Now trying to convert it from range. Fulton is just ripping them apart.
They are really happy that but I think, honestly, even look at Green Team, they're not actually too upset. They're just having a good time.
So as a reminder, the winner of this match earns 6 points. The first 6 points up for grabs. Fulton is trying to flex on him. Putting on the sunglasses.
Yeah, we call this in the business, he's aura farming right now.
Is that the technical term?
This will probably become a YouTube short TikTok. That's what's happening right now. But we'll see. Is he going to be too confident? Is he going to sell the aura farm?
That's the question. If you're going to aura farm, you have to win with it as well. You can't let the round slip away.
Yeah.
Oh, and you switch to the sniper.
Here we go. This is a cursed weapon in these competitions.
I have memories of it. Did not go so well for the last person who tried it in a competition like this. And with NU low, the question is, when does that push come to fruition?
Here we go. And you go for jump shots here. Very Roby 100, like you can tell because he was the commentator for the Mega Hunt. So
he was watching, but here's that push. Fulton with the glasses on gets to. That's a 5-0 victory for Red. They earn the first 6 points of this competition in dominant fashion.
No. The aura farmers aura farming, man.
Fulton was 8-0.
Yeah, I mean, dessert. They crushed it. Yeah, Fulton 8-0. Again, even Kayla's the 2-0-7. You know, a lot of getting 7 assists, doing the damage and not dying. They didn't get a single kill.
No,
Green Team.
No, they did not. That was wild game, proving that there is no one close to them right now in Rivals.
So where do we go to now?
So now we're going to do the 1-1 game, which will be Green Team facing off against Nico and Bella in Yellow Team.
Okay, well, I'm excited. Is there something specific that you're looking forward to see here?
Honestly, it's just how well Nico does, because he was so good in that last match that we watched of them play in the 0-1 series. I loved how aggressive he was. I think in our first couple rounds, a lot of players were quite passive, just kind of sitting back, waiting for damage before engaging. But he has really great movement. I would say probably the best movement of anyone we've seen here. Yeah. And I think just abusing that and constantly trying to outmove your opponent is honestly how you win in Rivals.
I guess as well, it depends on the map. Map's going to be really important.
For sure.
If you know you have a good movement player, you want to pick a map where the movement, you can use that to advantage. I think Construction was a good example there. You can okay, you have the option to, you can go the lower ground, upper ground, slide around, get in their face from different angles. If your movement's good, going to crush.
The beach bouncy house one as well, which its name is eluding me. That one is also so good.
call it Beach Bouncy House.
Beach Bouncy House, it's a great name. That'll work. We're getting them set up right now. You see Team Yellow already getting into things. They have got to be feeling confident and good. Nico didn't even get eliminated once in his game as well, matching Team Red.
Not only like they can be confident from their performance, you could see they verbally was hyping each other up after.
Yeah.
They were slapping each other up, being like, "That we're good. We got this now. We're warm." You know. So we'll see.
Yeah, as a reminder for the points distribution, we did see our first victor get 6 points. That was Red Team. So now the winner of this 2-1 match, they'll earn 4. The loser of this match will only get 2 points. So it really is a pretty significant difference, especially as we consider, right, when we're looking further down the list of games here, there are games where it's pretty tough to garner points. I think in-game is a great example.
Yes.
Only one team gets 5 points there.
Yeah, so with in-game, it's like one winner.
Yeah.
Don't worry about teams. There's one person who will win in games.
And when it is a cumulative point tally of just you get points throughout, and at the end of the day, whoever has the most wins, every point really does matter.
Yeah, we've got other games too, like obviously this Tower of Hell.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. Obviously, I love obbies.
I think a lot of our players do too. There was, when we were talking to them, there was a fair few that were like, yeah, I'm excited for Tower of Hell.
You know, I was going around, and there's some variety of skill. There's some variety.
Yeah, because there were those players who were like, this is the classic, this is my thing, I'm an obbier. And then there were players who were just like, oh, in rehearsals, this is my first time playing Tower of Hell.
Yeah. Well, then what other game? What do we have after Tower of Hell?
That's going to be our little sporting events, some anime sports in Blue Lock Rivals, excuse me. You can see the head-to-head. This will be our last round we're playing here in just normal Rivals. The bans are underway.
Yep.
And I feel like with how many weapons there are in the game, bans haven't been like hugely important thus far.
Are they leaving? Are they leaving medkit? What? No one wants to ban the medkit?
Interesting that they're banning flare gun. Obviously, that is something that was being used a lot by Green Team, but I don't.
I know the RPG is a really strong weapon.
Yeah.
I think it's a 2-tap to the head.
Oh wow.
So it's very powerful, and it's got AOE splash too. Was it a 1-tap to the head? I can't remember.
What map is this one? I believe this is the pretty big map, right?
Yeah, Crossroads is an iconic Roblox area.
Yes.
And so this is inspired by that. And here we go.
I find that this map plays quite differently because it is so large, right? There's a lot of towers you can climb up. You see NU taking here. There's also a lot of areas you can tuck down and reset. And the sniper headshot, that was Nico. Just decimating NU, and a second from Nico. Okay.
In competitive Roblox history, Nico might be the best sniper.
Yeah, I want to stay on his POV this round and see what their filth he can do.
Here we go. Can't believe a YouTuber is better than someone.
Oh, that's good damage.
Hunt right now.
Oh, not quite hitting that shot. I think if you're playing against this now, you just want to go inside and camp inside. Force him to push you.
And what I will say is, gets the tag.
Oh, maybe it's a bad thing if he's going to push you. Resets, trying to get a flank route with the sniper now underground.
Sniper and energy pistols is a great.
But look at this flank. It's so good from Nico. That's one. A second. Nico is outstanding with the sniper.
Yeah, you can pop off, King. You can pop off, King. Deserved.
He'll oblige you.
Yeah.
Oh, my. That is brutal to play against. He has gotten all 4 eliminations thus far, and he's hunting for another head. Nico! Who's going to stop this man?
Does NU have the sniper back? Let's see.
In close. Nico, sight in hand, and he's got another.
Okay.
This is outrageous what we're seeing.
Yeah, I'm shocked. Dude, I would have loved to see. I want to see Red versus this team. I don't think we will, right?
No, we won't. This is the end of Rivals. But of course, if we make it all the way, there's another FPS game possible.
Yes, exactly. We do have Frontlines. I believe there's a wild card at the end where you guys can pick what game you want to see between Rivals and Volleyball Legends. So you guys can think that through while watching. But we'll talk about that towards in-game.
Hey, with how hyped this is, I think it's a pretty good sell for Frontline. We'll talk about that more later. Let's talk about the task at hand.
See, when the counter the sniper is the katana.
To try and reflect it, yeah.
Exactly.
But you don't always have the reflect online, and somehow Nico, always ready, always astute with the shot with the reflection.
Here's the counter.
That's incredible. And out to one-on-one, a push in, NU trying to connect, but Bella, she's got his back.
And that's why it's good to have another player just got your back. You know, Bella's secret queen here. Just off the back.
I do love that adaptation though, trying to bring the reflection into play. And
Did that
honestly,
counterplay, right?
I just want to get my eyes on the man of the
Oh,
match
that's a
because
huge-
Nico, he is just hitting. You can't peek him. You can't stop him.
Yeah, here we go. NU 1v2. All the marbles on NU. Can he clutch it?
That is nasty. 5-0. Nico. It's all but one elimination.
How many kills did bro get?
9. 9.
Wow.
And 8 out of 9 were headshots with the sniper.
Wow.
That is a masterclass, quite frankly, from Nico.
9-1. Wow. That might be the performance of the day.
After watching their first game, I did not think that he would be that sick with it.
Yeah, he was crazy with it.
That is
He was
wild.
nasty with it. So where are we moving on to now?
Yeah, that is the question, right? That's the end of Rivals, but we'll have some time to kind of recap and get you guys updated on the scores and all of that in just a moment. Let's think about this holistically. What do you walk away from? Who are you impressed with after our whole session of Rivals?
Honestly, I hate to be the guy to say everybody, but I thought everybody did a pretty good job.
Give me a standout, though.
Standout, obviously Nico.
For sure.
Big standout. I think Red Team kind of, they're known as the favorites.
They lived up to the promise, right? Like they said they were going to be synergized. They said they were going to work together perfectly, and they really deliver on that.
And then I guess Green Team, we said before, bit of the underdogs. Dude, they did great.
Yeah.
Was it 2-1?
It was, indeed.
Won 2.
So Green Team will get 4 points, Red Team will get 6 points. We'll give you guys a graphic on that in just a moment here. But to talk a little bit more about that, let's think about learnings. If we get to the end, we see some of these teams.
Yeah.
There's a chance that there's another very similar FPS game on the cards, which that makes me very excited because of how good our competitors looked here in Rivals.
Yeah, and I wonder if they use the same, because it is another FPS game, it's a 2v2, first to 5, very similar format. Do they learn from what the other teams did and then do some counter,
It's a great question.
It's still a different game, though. It's still a different game.
Yeah.
And that's only if you guys pick Frontlines.
Yeah, and they might just pick volleyball, change it up, change the vibe. Here's your points tally. 6 for Team Red. Yellow Team coming out with 4, Green with 2, and unfortunately, Orange taking up the rear for now, having to bounce back through the rest of today to make up for their deficit.
Yeah, and just a reminder, remember they're playing for, there's a total prize pool, $50,000, and if you win, it's $25, correct? $25,000 if you win, so.
It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money, yeah.
What would you do if you won?
You know what? I bet you half these guys are just paying the editors with it.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I would
make the content that you're earning at this event into something with it.
Give it to a fan. Pretty cool. You
Could
guys
be
could
sick.
pressure them.
Could be sick. Let's talk about the play of the game, because you folks at home will have a huge opportunity to garner 1 additional point to one of these teams. If you're in the official Roblox Twitch or YouTube chat, you'll have an opportunity to do that and should see your options for the poll coming up soon. Let me talk to you.
Yeah.
Any standouts for play of the game?
Well,
for
here
you?
I think we're watching it right now. I like the double headshot. Let's see what play of games we have options here.
So this was that air shot from Fulton to close things out. The pop off to follow up. That's option 1 from Red.
Option 1. Yeah, let's see. I'm not sure. I want to see kind of what options.
Get a holistic thing. We'll run through them.
Run through them, yeah.
Viewers at home, make sure you're paying attention as we show these clips and remember what stands out to you.
And reminder, this does give them a point. Okay, that's valuable here. That could be a make or break thing. That could be your favorite creator, getting through and winning some money and then giving it to you guys. Maybe, I don't know.
It is a huge task. Spoilers, I think I might know what the play of the game for Green Team would be. Just any of those double headshot rounds.
Something from that.
You just play a highlight roll of literally everything that happened. But here's the one from Green Team actually a little earlier on as well. As you get to see.
I think is this an orange play of the game?
Oh, I believe so. Yeah. So that is going to be no, actually, NU closing out
green,
there. So that is the green one, and I was misspeaking when I was saying green there. I meant yellow, of course, for Nico and the gang.
Yes, correct.
Which is what we were talking about. But that is Green Team, of course. That is NU and Cake Mix, who you can vote for that play of the game. That was a pretty good one, closing out there. What was you were kind of doubtful of NU coming into today. What were your impressions?
No, you put me on the spot to troll. You know what? Let's talk about the play of the game here. We have yellow.
You've gotten out of it again. I love this play not just because of the mechanics, but the map knowledge it showed. He was fighting them from the front angle and then disengage, fully flanks around with the scythe to then get the 2-piece from the rear.
Up to you guys. Do you give points for popping off?
Yeah, it's a good question. Well, those are your 3 options. So you can vote for red, green, or yellow for the play of the game. What would you be voting for if you were in the chat right now?
I'd probably give it to NU because he's my boy. But I think the best play was definitely
Bias caster.
I am biased. I'm not afraid. This is
This
is a greater event.
It's true. It's true. I think I would be voting for Yellow. Nico was just so outstanding. It showed great game sense as well as mechanics, but we're not the judge. You guys are the judge, and well, watching from home, it's not just voting in the chat, but predicting in the block. We've brought this up a couple times today as well, but let's check back in with some of the people who are watching us within Roblox right now.
I'm curious if you guys could tell me from production, how many people do we have right now in the block? I would love to know. But yeah, I mean, some people might have just, if you predicted 3 correctly just then, I believe you have all 3 UGC?
So you actually need 6 correct predictions throughout the day. So that'll get you the big prize, the
big antlers, I believe.
Correct.
Yes.
But the 3-point prize, that middle prize, the hammer, if you predicted all 3 correctly, you'll have that.
Yeah, I want to see, I really want to get them to do something that I say. If you guys hear this, /E dance, everyone. Or some kind of emote. I just want to see every single person emoting. If you're not on the screen, do it anyway, because it'd be funny with the homies. Let's see. Who's standing men?
What is that? That's a creative one.
That's a creative one. That's a viewer clip farm.
Yeah, if you're not already in the block, you could see some of the little sections there, right, where you can actually, once you vote, you can go to a fan area for the respective teams. There's a lot of way to kind of show your fandom for our competitors.
Yeah, and it's also just a really cool way to watch the stream. I don't know many games where you can like go in game.
No, it's very rare.
With the lads. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, just a chance to go hang out with some friends, who be typing in the chat to each other and communicating. Well, you kind of have a little watch party within Roblox, which is really so fun. So if you're not already in the block, it's very easy to join. Just go to the Roblox homepage, search for the block. That should be an easy thing to get on. But the question in all of your minds, I know, is who won the play of the game? The votes are in, and you viewers at home decided on Red Team. Congratulations to them. Not only will they garner 6 points from their victory, but an additional 1 point from the play of the game. There it is, Red Team taking home your play of the game.
Get the winners of the round.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And really, it was an impressive play. And what stands out to me about Red Team was not just the one play they had, but how consistent they were throughout. And I want you to go over there and get ready to talk to these guys, because we got to hear about it. I'll keep yapping while he gets set up. But really, Red Team, so impressive throughout today. It was clear that they came in with a plan, and they executed on it so incredibly well here. They did. They can hear you guys, and there they are. Let's go over there. Bundan, let's get a word from them.
Yo, dude, how was that? You guys popped off. How you guys feeling? Coming first, how do you guys feel?
Really good. Honestly, Nico, Bella, they're very good, but we 5-1'd them, so feeling pretty good. Yeah, that was crazy.
Okay, talk some smack. Also, so Fulton, bit of aura farming with the glasses. How are you feeling, dude?
We're feeling good, honestly. After that game, we got more confidence that we're going to come out with the W. So, guys, spam W's in the chat right now. Team Red on top. Let's go.
All right, awesome. Well, that's exciting. Let's go back to Mimi.
Yeah, thanks so much, Bundan. It was cool to get to hear from those players who really did show up and play well. But let's talk a little bit about what's to come, because our next task for these players is going to be very different. We started with an FPS game showing your mechanical skill, your coordination. Now this is a solo endeavor, and a game I know you're super excited for, Tower of Hell.
I think there's 10 floors in Tower of Hell. Sometimes I forget.
But it's different every time, so you can't just prepare.
It's different every time, and the main way it works is a race to the top. The highest position, when the 10 minutes expire, that's how we order it. So, for example...
And that's important to know, right? Because it's not you get one step below the top and then you fall, and at the end of the timer, you're in the first floor. It doesn't count that you're in the 9th floor.
Yes.
It counts that you're in the first. So it's a real risk-reward if you want to push higher. But there is always a reward of pushing, right? Because if you're the first to finish, you just win out.
The 2 routes to win. Either get to the top first, or play the timer and just kind of camp at the highest point you can and hope you don't fall. And yeah, we're playing 2 teams. I believe there's 2 games with Tower of Hell.
Correct. So we'll be splitting up our team. So every team will have a player in both rounds, but they're split. So you don't actually play with your teammate. This is all about solo performance.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see. I will say I coached a few people before.
Really?
Yeah, I did a bit of obby coaching.
What kind of tips were you giving out?
Camera position. So hopefully we can see some first-person perspective. But yeah, placing your camera in the right spot. Ideally, in obbies, you want to be looking top down. The other cool thing about obbies that I will say is that it's got crazy Roblox history. This is kind of like the Roblox game from like 10, 15 years ago.
Okay, you got it.
So yeah, are we in game?
We are in game. So you can see that this first lobby is going to be, it looks like Nico, Kat, Enyu, and Kalis.
Yes. And what I do know is that Kat Steak, by the way, probably the best Tower of Hell player here.
And you can hear him in the background right now. That's him, Steak, talking to her, trying to coach a little bit.
Yes.
They will still be able to talk to their teammates, even though their teammates aren't in the lobby.
Yeah, I did race Steak in a Tower of Hell, and he did beat me, and it made me very sad.
What do you think makes him so good?
I don't know. I think he just loves the game.
He's just precise. He's played a lot.
He's just played a lot. And surprising, though, we did a practice, seeing the players practice, and Nico was quite good, too.
Yeah, I've been really wowed by his mechanics, and right now he's out to an early lead, already up in this pink area. This is a tough part, right? That quick acceleration, having to time your jumps well, and he looks good.
We have 8 minutes, and you can see on the right side there, you can see kind of track everyone's position.
So I want you to talk to me about this. Why is he turning his camera sideways?
Here?
Yeah, when he was doing that, right?
Yeah, so depending on where your character is, like the hitbox or like, pretty much if you can turn your character to the side, it lengthens your hitbox, making it easier to land on the platform.
Sure.
Hopefully that makes sense.
No, it does. So for example, if you're sideways like this, your hitbox is longer than if you're turned the other way because it matches up with your legs.
And you can see Nico knows what he's doing because his camera is facing down rather than from the back, from top down.
And why is that strong?
So you can see exactly where the platforms are, where your feet are landing. It's a common mistake a lot of like noobs make. So we'll see. Already getting close to the top. How many floors is this?
Well, you can see on the side, he's about halfway up. So I would estimate that this is probably the 5th floor here in green.
One thing about Tower of Hell is, again, they don't know what floor they're getting. I believe there's over 300 different floors. Some can be really hard, some can be easy, and this one's a bit of a timing one here. And he oops, and that's horrible because remember, it's where you place at the end, and he didn't finish, so that means it's all completely reset.
Kalis has got the music booming. I would love to spectate Kat because she was one of those players when we were talking to her before this one. She has not played a lot of Tower of Hell. She is pretty new to this one, but I like this slow, steady pace she's finding.
This one cool thing about obbies that makes it different competitive, actually playing slow is smart.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing to stop, there's no pressure. If you need to play it slow and take your time and no one else is going fast, do it.
Because Nico, who already fell, if he doesn't get back up there, it means nothing.
Yeah, even though it says on the right side where his highest spot was, that doesn't mean anything unless
you see that the second Nico down below. That's the one that is actually indicative.
Exactly.
I mean, so what you could do is you could go on it and then jump.
I kind of want to just listen in for a second and hear this coaching.
Yeah.
It's going to go in a circle. It's going to go in a circle.
And you can tell Steak is let him speak.
Oh no!
Little bit of a mistiming there from Kat.
That's okay.
But you hear the motivation there. Steak is keeping her in it.
I would like to see some Kalis and some Enyu now while Kat works way back up.
Yeah, this is Kalis's POV.
And Kalis is leading the charge. Again, I don't think the camera position's great. It's not bad, but he's winning. And that's what
you can see the difference in the challenge here with him looking back versus up, how he doesn't have full perspective on each of these platforms. Requires a bit more guesswork.
And what's going to be interesting is that green section that Nico reset on.
Sure.
Can Kalis get past that? That is a pretty hard jump. It's got some timing.
My question, Bundan, is do you think he even has to get past that? Or should he just, like, camp out and see if anyone gets close?
I think a little bit. People are pretty close. Let's see who's right behind them.
That looks like Enyu down there. Let's watch this obstacle from Kalis first, though.
This is the PB for the area. It's a timing one.
Oh, and he misses the jump. Doesn't go all the way down, but a pretty significant drop.
All right, okay, Nico's back. Enyu's scared. Okay, they're going for the passive strat.
Yeah, I respect that. Well, the issue with the passive strat is, let's take a look at Nico, who's back again. Redemption. Or is he just going to wait?
I think he's going to wait.
Take a sip of water, hang out.
Enyu's now detected that. I think Enyu needs to take the risk. I think, where?
Especially, well, I think he's going to just try and bait. I think that's Kalis who's now overtaking. See how Kalis does it. And now he'll try. Oh, I'd love to go back to Enyu and see how he does this one.
Is Enyu following behind?
Enyu just fell.
Yeah. See, I think he put too much pressure on himself.
one of the things about Obby is like, the more you play, the better you get, even like in the session.
Sure.
Right? So
is it worrying to hear him raging like that this early? Like,
nah,
is that just Enyu?
That's Enyu and he's out of his element.
Okay.
That's just my boy. But yeah, we'll see. I think one thing as well with Obby is when you do make the mistake, yeah, there's so much time. You can easily do this whole tower.
I mean, talk of time. Look at this. Nico, I believe it's actually fallen down. Tried to do that green jump again and couldn't do it.
Looks like they're going, I think, going the right side, which I believe is an easier